Hey YouTubers, this is Mark. I'm just going to do a quick review of the Innocase or Innocase, depending how you pronounce it, by Seidio. Comes with a holster. It's me, Morpheus. Carlos was kind enough to send this to me so I could test it out before I went out there and bought one. I was really looking to buy the holster for my iFrogz Luxe because it looks like it's a very, very similar case. So I'm going to quickly kind of review both these cases, what I see the differences are between them and how they fit inside the holster and what I like or dislike about the holster. So first thing to note between the two cases is that the iFrogz Luxe is definitely a larger case. When you put it inside the holster, it naturally does not line up because it's a little bit wider. And you see that you'd be kind of hitting the screen. It kind of goes under the case. If you push down first before pushing in, it goes perfectly in. So that being the case, you could use this holster with the iFrogz Luxe. I'm not sure I would, because my normal thing would be, hey, take the phone out, you want to put it back in. You're going to be hitting that screen sometimes when you put that in. And you sort of have to always push down to get it in right. And not a perfect fit. So it's a little bit wider, it's a little bit thicker material. The feel is very similar between the two. It has that kind of like rubberized hard plastic. The outside is it's like a soft. If you guys have seen the Innocase slider matte finish, that's what these are similar to. The matte finish from the Innocase slider is very slippery. These two are much more tactile, much more similar. This has a little bit more a little more stickiness to it than this, but just slightly so, not a real difference. In terms of the strength of the material, the iFrogz Luxe is definitely a thicker material. It doesn't add that much bulk, but this thing is really hard to bend. This thing, on the other hand, much easier to bend it. Not quite as thick or sturdy as the iFrogz. I would question the impact resistance if you drop the phone. This seems to be a lot more solid than this case. So that's just an opinion. I don't know if one gives more drop protection than the other. Maybe both give none, maybe both give adequate. I'm comfortable with this, not so comfortable with this. This is very thin like the Flick. This is just enough thicker that I feel you'd get impact resistance. Also, inside, this case is like a hard plastic, whereas this one also has the rubberized finish on it. So I really like the way this case was done. That being said, the same thing I didn't like about the Luxe. If you're going to be using this for docking, this is hard to get out. It's not like you just pull and it comes off. Same thing with this one. It has a little locking mechanism. You got to push down on that hole and then pull out at the same time to get it out. That being said, the Seidio is definitely easier to get out than the Luxe. That's my 2 cents. Hope this helps some of you out there, and good luck with your searches. And we'll delete that one.